What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Littleroot Laddering. This is the last day that we're going to be playing with this Bisharp Gengar Primarina team. So hoping we can just run some people down and get on a decent win streak and hopefully pull us up into Master Ball? Ultra Ball? I think that's 10. I don't know. I've only ever done this once, and that was last season. So let's just jump right in. So we have Lapras, Alchemy, Dusclops, Rhyperior, Arcanine, Ferrothorn on the opposing side. Well, Dracozolt looks great to deal with Lapras. Primarina kind of just shuts off the Rhyperior. And Bisharp Gengar, actually, I think I like Amoonguss, Dracozolt, Primarina, Conk. Do I want Conkeldurr or Gengar is the real question. Gengar gets to deal with the Alchemy. We have Energy Ball for Lapras and Rhyperior, but we're a little weak to Ferrothorn, which is where Conkeldurr really succeeds. Otherwise, we're just hitting it neutrally. I think I like Gengar more, and it's too late to change my mind. I could definitely see Conkeldurr being correct here, but I want to play with Gengar. It's not a mon you get to play a lot with, so. And it's really impressed me on this team. I've been a big fan of it, so we're gonna see Lapras Arcanine as a lead here. So Intimidate is gonna go off. This Lapras is gonna beat us up. I think I like going into Primarina. I think I like just double switching here. Like, they're gonna Dynamax the Lapras this turn. Most likely going to Resonant into the Amoonguss slot. I mean, I could see going into either of them, but I feel like they're more terrified of the Amoonguss than the Dracozolt from that. Just gonna see a burn up into the Amoonguss. Okay. And we don't see a Dynamax in the Lapras. Yeah, just double up into the Amoonguss slot. I like that. So now we can Dynamax go for a... Oh, what do we like? Yeah, let's Starfall into the Lapras and Sludge Wave. It's gonna trigger Policy. Yeah, I think this is correct. I'm gonna get some chip. So we are gonna see the Dynamax this turn. It looks like to be the Lapras. Especially now that Arcanine has used Burn Up, like, it doesn't have its fire typing. So being able to, like, it can't use fire, it can't use Burn Up anymore, and as a result, like, it doesn't get stabbed from its fire moves anymore either. Notably, the Lapras is faster than our Primarina. Is that normal? Sludge Wave is going to go off. Man, that did a lot to Primarina, unfortunately. So Primarina is base 60. I believe Lapras is also base 60. It is. So we do see that Snarl, but now it's disabled, so knock it off. We're going to see the Resonance most likely into the Gengar. Yep. Going to pick up the KO there. But we are +1 on the Primarina. Crit didn't matter there, but now unfortunately we're attacking through screens. So attacking through screens here is gonna hurt. But we do get Misty Terrain up. And we did get the poison on the Lapras, which I missed. I didn't see that. I was busy looking at speed tiers. So they have to have a non-zero amount of investment into the Lapras, because they've won that speed tie every time. Do I want to just sack a Mungus to pick up the KO on the Lapras? I don't hate that. We can go for a Max Strike into the Lapras and a Rage Powder. This might be enough to pick up the KO. Between Max Strike and the poison, it might be enough. Dragon Pulse. That's a move I didn't know Arcanine got. And we do see the Resonance into the Amoonguss once again. And we live because we're a champ. But now we get the Max Strike off, and we're going to be faster than Lapras on the subsequent turn. Not quite enough to pick up the KO. But hopefully we can get another Max Strike off, and then Dracozolt can come in and outspeed the Arcanine as well. The Dragon Pulse wasn't enough to pick up a KO. Yeah, if they are just going to max guard this turn. That's smart. Unfortunately, that means we don't get the Max Strike off, and the Arcanine doesn't lose its speed. And we need like one more turn on the poison. But we're not in a great position. We're down 2-4. Primarina's really hurt. Dracozolt's not in a great position. I mean, like, obviously he's at full health, but we're not in a great position here. It really just depends on what they have in the back. So I'm going to click Hyper Voice. And I'm going to go for an Aerial Ace into the Lapras, pick up the KO there. Ice Shard Lapras. That's one you don't see. And the reason we went for the Aerial Ace here is I really wanted the Hyper Voice to be a single target move into the Arcanine, just to try to do a little more damage. But yeah, we were really hurt, and I don't know if we're going to be able to pick up the KO this turn. Nope, unfortunately not. So what do we have in the back is the big question. So right now I'm not really liking our position. Yeah, especially having the Ferrothorn here, we really don't have a good answer to the Ferrothorn. I'm going to click Hyper Voice. Man, we really just don't have a good answer to this. I'm going to protect the Dracozolt this turn. I think they're going to double into it again. And I really want to... Well, there's the extreme speed into it. Hyper Voice is going to be enough to pick up KO. Not on the Arcanine, unfortunately. Yeah, we do see the double into the Dracozolt. So that means we have to Man, we're really not in a great position here. So we can Hyper Voice once again. I think we need to go for the double protect to even have a chance in this game. Because Arcanine can go for the extreme speed, and that's really going to hurt us. I also need to get damage on this Ferrothorn. Yeah, I think it's correct to go for a Bolt Beak into the Ferrothorn and hope we can live this extreme speed. Which we do. But between Iron Barbs and Life Orb, we're probably going down here. Yeah. Well, we took out the Arcanine. Problem is we don't really have an answer to this this Ferrothorn. Like, Primarina is not the best thing to deal with it. Especially since it is carrying lefties. And like, this is the end game where we really wanted Conkeldurr, but instead we had Gengar. And like, Gengar really actually kind of hurt us this game. Well, I'm picking up the KO on this Rhyperior. That is our plan. I know this means we're going down to the Ferrothorn, and I am okay with that. But I want a Hydro Cannon something. All right, cool. Kill me already. Alright, cool. I wasn't sure if Leech Seed was going to be enough to pick up the KO there or not. I would love to continue battling. Let's see if we can get off the Great Ball. The Great Ball tier floor. Let's just jump back in and see where to go from here. So we have Grimmsnarl, Hitmonlee, Hitmontop, Duraludon, Gastrodon, Serena. This is definitely a team. What do we like here? What unburdened shenanigans are we doing with this Hitmonlee? I kind of like just Gengar, like Gengar Amoonguss up front. And then having like Conkeldurr, Dracozolt in the back. Conk can answer Duraludon. Both are weak to the Grimmsnarl, but that's why we have Gengar. Neither of them answer the Gastrodon either, but Amoonguss and Gengar both do. Maybe, since they have double fighting, we want Primarina. Alright, locking it in. Locking it in. Let's see what we do here. Hitmonlee, Grimmsnarl. Is this weakness policy shenanigans? This is like Spirit Break into your Hitmonlee. I think I just like going for Sludge Wave. and sporing the Hitmonlee. We're gonna see the Dynamax here, and this presumably is the Hitmonlee. Maybe we wanted to go for Icy Wind here, just because I have a feeling they're gonna try to trigger a policy or some way of getting Unburden triggered on the Hitmonlee, which means it's gonna be the fastest thing on the field. Dang it, I was hoping that was a taunt into the Gengar. Not quite enough to pick up the KO on the Grimmsnarl, but we are going to go down to Sash. We're going to reveal Spore. So we'll Sludge Wave again. We'll go for a Giga into the Hitmonlee. Just try to pick up a little more damage on it. Is this like Lumberry? That's cute. That's real cute. That's absolutely adorable. Yeah, that's real cute. Trying to think what I want to bring in here. We can bring in Primarina, go for a Max Starfall into the Hitmonlee, or we can just bring in Dracozolt and go for Aerial Ace. I think I like Dracozolt more, just because I can't think of anything Hitmonlee gets off the top of my head that's gonna hit it super effectively. You could have like Max Quake from Earthquake, which, if that's the case, we're probably not in a great position. And we'll Giga Drain into the Grimmsnarl, try to pick up the KO there. Especially since they are +2 attack, +3 speed. Well, I don't know if they're plus... Yeah, I think that's how that works. I don't exactly know if Unburden just doubles your base speed or if it gives you +2 to speed. I want to look that up. Yeah, Sucker Punch me, that's fine. Unburden doubles the base, the speed stat when the Pokemon's held on him is lost. Okay. Hopefully we can just pick up the double KO here. Well, there's one. Yeah, given that Amoongu's the speed, the speed increase there is real important. Critically important. And there's two. Okay. I believe Taunt wears off. Yeah, Taunt wears off this turn. That's really good for us. There's Serena. There's Hitmontop. So Hitmontop gets a slew of priority moves. So I think this turn we're just gonna max guard. I'm gonna Spore into the Hitmontop. There's the Fake Out. There's a Safeguard. That's annoying. That's really annoying, actually. Hope you don't have Mach Punch. I'm just gonna Rage Powder here. If they have like Sucker Punch, I believe Sucker Punch is +2 priority. So it goes after my Rage Powder, I believe. Or is on the same speed tier. Alright, just go for a Mach Punch. That also works. You already have Safeguard up. Are you just like Choice Scarf? Well, you're KO'd, so it doesn't really matter what you are at this point. But them outspeeding my +1 Dracozolt tells me that they're probably Choice Scarf. And we're probably going down to Life Orb here. Yep. So now it's Primarina Amoonguss versus Hitmontop. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm in a winning position. So we'll Moonblast, Giga Drain, and that should be game. Yep. Opponent concurs. Really interesting game. Getting to play against a couple mons you don't get to see very often with Hitmonlee. And I mean, Serena very well could be popping up in popularity again here more. So Babiri Berry on the Grimmsnarl, Fake Out Taunt, Sucker Punch, Swagger. I really like the Swagger Unburdened tech. That was sweet. High Jump Kick, Rock Slide, Throat Chop, Bounce. I think I want Protect on this. Is that crazy? Is it crazy to want Protect on my Hitmonlee? Bullet Punch, Mach Punch. Yeah, this thing is pure priority. This thing can literally never beat Quick Guard. Weakness Policy, Flash Cannon. Okay, again, like I kind of want Protect, but you know, Surf, Ice Beam, Earth Power, Expert Belt. Yeah, I mean that's a little more aggressive than I play with my Gastrodon. I run Earth Power, Protect, Yawn, and Muddy Water in these 2 slots. And it was Choice Scarf. Awesome. I love being able to get those reads. Surprised we don't see like Grassy Glide, just like for the off chance that you can like get grassy terrain up. Okay, so it's Grassy Glide is probably a move that we're not going to see for quite a while now, just because like the best terrain setter is gone. But I think like my Serenas that I ran in Draft League were mostly all Assault Vest, High Jump Kick, Power Whip, Play Rough, and Triple Axle. And like I mean it could do a lot of damage, and with like decent bulk it gets to be like good. Like it can live a hit. Queenly Majesty means that you don't get priority moves against you. I want to see what that mark is. Cool. I would love to play one more. One more for the day, and then we'll call it a day. Let's see if we can end up higher than what we were at the beginning. So we see Inteleon, Talonflame, Darmanitan, Charizard, Mienshao, Duraludon. So this is hyper aggro if I have ever seen it. And I think that means we are going to play a very, very slow game. I want Amoonguss Bisharp up front with Primarina, Conkeldurr. I think I like this. Primarina answers the Charizard, Mienshao, neutral damage against the Duraludon. Conkeldurr gets to beat up Darmanitan and Duraludon. Potentially break a sash on Inteleon. Bisharp just has priority. Yeah, I think I like this. I think having the priority for priority on both Conkeldurr and Bisharp is really important here. Just because if we can deal with the Talonflame, I believe Talonflame gets Quick Guard. Just quick checking that. Yeah, I know it does. I know off the top of my head it does. I'm gonna spore this Duraludon. And I think I want to just go for a Sucker Punch into the Talonflame. You can see a Dynamax from the Duraludon. People, please quit playing Gigantamax Duraludon. It doesn't do anything. It's not good. Get your Max Wormwinds in here instead. I just Sucker Punched a Talonflame. Yeah, we've lost this game. I definitely misplayed this. Like, not only did I just try to spore into Max Lightning, but I also tried to Sucker Punch into Tailwind. Yeah, this game went really poorly right here at the very beginning. So how do we rebound? What if we Rage Powder? Plus Knuckle into the Duraludon. I think our play is just actually stall out their Dynamax. I'm gonna go for a Sucker Punch this turn into the Talonflame because I have a feeling they're actually going to attack. That probably KOs us. Probably not. Actually looking at it now. Nope. Why does it fail? We were... Like, they literally used it as a damaging attack. Do we have to move before them? That one I don't understand. Yeah, we'll just bring out... we'll just go for Which one's more base damage? Yeah. Max Knuckle here. And Brick into the Drillodon, I guess. If Sucker Punch target has selected a physical or special attack and has not yet had a chance to execute its move, Sucker Punch will damage the target. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, but I didn't know that. That crit really hurt. And like, here's the other problem is like we're just ignoring this Talonflame and it's beating us up. We should live this. Pretty decent damage there. Decent damage there as well. I'm gonna max guard plus Sucker Punch the Duraludon. Because I have a feeling this thing is Assault Vest. And so as a result, they're going to go for an attack here. Yep. And it is enough to pick up the KO. Cool. Alright, so they're going to set up another Tailwind this turn, which gives me an actual turn to attack into this thing. Well, that could have not gone any worse for us in the back. I guess we just go for an Assurance into the Charizard. It's gonna be faster than us, so... No Tailwind. Okay. Probably just gonna try to pick up the KO on the Conkeldurr this turn then. And then probably an Air Slash. Just Heat Wave. Yeah. Well, luckily, they have double Fire types, and we have a Primarina with Liquid Voice in the back. Yeah, like the problem here is like we just never actually answered this Talonflame and it just got to beat us up all game. Yeah, definitely misplayed game turn one, but going for the Sucker Punch. Should have just gone for like an Iron Head or something into that slot to break the Gale Wings, and instead here we are just getting super beat up by this Talonflame. Had we gone for Gale Wings plus like Rage Powder, we'd be in an okay position. I mean, like Iron Head. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Okay. 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 Well, that one's faster than us. And it's carrying a Focus Sash because the Talonflame wasn't. So I wonder if it can't do 24 damage to us. That should pick up the KO. Yep. Crit Inteleon. I did not feel satisfied with that game. I want to play one more. That game was a massive, massive problem for me. Did not play that game great. And then, like, there's a bunch of ways that we could have, like, had we, yeah, Razor Claw, basically the same, yeah. Short Beak, Choice Guard Darmanitan, expected nothing less. Life Orb Charizard, Focus Sash Mienshao. Do we not get any better like ability other than Reckless for this thing? Because that seems kind of unideal with this. Yeah, I want to play one more. I want this team to go out on a high note because I don't think I've done this team justice. I think this team is very, very good, and I have misplayed a bunch of games. So I wanna redeem myself a little bit. So we see Inteleon, Sylveon, PZ, Chandelure, Ferrothorn, Silvally. Interesting. I think I like Amoonguss Bisharp up front again, with Primarina Conkeldurr in the back. Just like do the same thing we did last game. Just try to stall out their Dynamax, which is probably going to be PZ or Inteleon, depending on what they do. And then just come in and beat them up. So what does our opponent lead here? Inteleon, Silvally. Interesting. Are they just gonna explode on us turn one? I want to Giga Drain this thing. I want to Sucker Punch it. Oh, this is bad. They could be going for Focus Energy. They can also just Protect and hit Explode. Let's find out together. No, we do just see the Dynamax. And we do see the Sniper Tower. Sucker Punch going off. Doing real good damage, all things considered. See an Icy Wind from the Silvally. Interesting. It's not a move I knew it got. And is this Air Slash? Is this going to be a Max Airstream into the Amoonguss? Because if so, we just get to live that. Hailstorm, that's really bad. That's going to pick up the KO. Oh! Okay! Amoonguss being bulky out here. You want to get all that health back. Well, not all of it, but a dang good chunk of it. So then this turn, I like Sporing the Silvally plus Sucker Punching the Inteleon again. And if they want to go for Max Guard, I'm fine with that. But I don't see yeah, just gonna withdraw the Silvally into Sylveon. Well, that's going sleepy too. God, I love that shiny. It's such a good shiny. Inteleon down, Sylveon's asleep. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty okay about our position currently. Sending out Chandelure. I think I'm just gonna go into Primarina. And do I want to Sucker Punch the Chandelure or Iron Head the Sylveon? And I think Sucker Punch is correct. Because, like, if they set up, like, Trick Room, it's like, whatever, I don't really care. Like, if they go for Heat Wave now, then they're probably going down to, like, a Focus Sash. Yep, and we do see the Focus Sash there. This is probably Heat Wave then. Thank you. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, we're gonna go down to Hail anyway, but getting that burn there is kind of, it's like literally whatever. It doesn't actually matter. Notably, Sylveon is slower than Primarina, it looks like. We would have lived the Hail. Oh, that's upsetting. Oh well. And now I just get to bring out Amoonguss one more time. And look at that, we're at higher HP. Our generator's so busted. I'm gonna click Hyper Voice. I'm gonna click Spore. Sylveon might wake up this turn. And if not, it'll wake up next turn for sure. We haven't even Dynamaxed this game, I just realized. Live that because we're great. Trigger our weakness policy. Going for its own Hyper Voice. Primarina is gonna go down, but Silvali's going to sleep. Now we get to bring out Conk. And figure out how to... Just gonna Detect plus Spore this turn. I have a feeling it's just gonna go for another Hyper Voice, which we should live. This is also gonna set up Guts. So Valley might go down to Hail this turn. I'm just gonna see the Hyper Beam into the Conk. Smart on our opponents. Hyper Beam Sylveon is something I am quite familiar with and quite fond of. So we are gonna Dynamax, go for a Max Flare into the Sylveon. And go for a Giga Drain into the Silvally, just pick up the KO there. Yep, and opponent concedes. So, we are gonna get to redeem ourselves a little bit here at the very end. I think that game went about as well as possible, minus the burn on the burn on Bisharp. I don't think that game could have really gone any better for us. But, I mean, it really showed us just the overall power level of this team. So really satisfied with this team. It's been an absolute blast to play, and I know Navier and AJP are continuing to work on this just because they are such a big fan of everything that's going on here. I believe the current iteration is cutting Conkeldurr for Arcanine, which I think I talked about a little bit in the last video, but just Bisharp Gengar Primarina, I think, is really, really powerful together. And then you're backing it up with Amoonguss and Dracozolt. We never really got to do, like, Dracozolt things, I don't think. But, like, the games where Primarina was good, it was the best thing on the field, it felt like. Same with, like, Amoonguss. Amoonguss was just absurdly powerful every time. So, definitely think we're going to see more Amoonguss Primarina in the near future. So, that is going to do it, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell for notifications when new stuff goes live. And go ahead and hit that like button for me today. Leave me a comment down below saying, what do you think of Primarina? Because it has done so much work for us so far in Series 6. So, that is going to do it, everybody. Thank you very much. We'll be back next week with a brand new team. Have a good one. Peace.